Yeah, glitch the guarantee. E&E. Put your boy shit. Glitch, nigga. Shit, I'm about to flood the streets like when the levees break. Criminal minds, my Garcia can navigate. Flowing while I'm blowing this gas. Nigga, no breaks. Niggas not seeing me ever. I mean, no dates. Fuck around and end up gone. You getting misplaced. E&E, the shit that I claim. You dealing with grace. Took over the game by storm like Rain's mixtape. Thankfully, I've been up in smoke like my mixtape. Counting cheddar shit, I'm about to make a grilled cheese. Niggas be faker than bad bitches with good weeds. On my John Wick shit like Keanu Reeves. Replacements won't be enough, you need the whole team. I've been a G since I could finish my ABCs. Kept it a buck so real niggas look up to me. This butcher boy shit get crazy. When it's sick of me, I'm coughing out these dope bars till they sick of me.
Can't get rid of me, still can't find a remedy. Still blowing palmers, and feel cups of Hennessy. E&E, we own our shit independently. When I go out on a limb, I take extremities. I can see right through transparency. Heard his self-esteem low, insecurities. Now or never, like push the guarantee. What's the recipe? King L's Reflection 3. All these chapters in my life, you can turn the page. Books can't tell you my story, gotta live a day. Glitch got my back, yeah, you can copy that. Man, we control the seat, you can copy that. Leave your whole state red like Republicans. Putting fire on the track, now it's bubbling. Butcher boys, E&E, you in trouble, kid. At first 100 mil, you can double it.
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. Automatic nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
Blow sick, corona, jealous in the motherfucker. Can't even take a step, that's how far I trust you. This black boy turned to shining king under pressure. West side bad jacks, I took more to measure. Shave the extras, that's business. Starter fees, street blues, what I talk. Royal blood flowing free. Power on my mind, knows the gang is kind. Read between the lines, it was in my eye. If they ain't got real lines, it ain't hard to spot a counterfeit. Undefeated ultras, real firm gully mountain shit. Couple hot shots turning to frozen margaritas. Even better when it's served with some flawless features. Next year they gotta pay for these flawless features. Flawless victories from the flaws that they teach us. Now my flow imitate how I board the plane nonstop. The little J gon' take over with my time side.
Yeah, I get right to it. My nigga, we beg your pardon. We putting niggas back in boxes. Yeah, they be harder. My flow be retarded. Sick, I need hella help. My groove came back. This must be how Stella felt. We just started kicking it like a yellow belt. We all made it to the pros. This is how LaMelo felt. You better yell out help. Here comes the double team. You catch me in the spot, then you know that the boy is clean. The Louis V look mean with the magazine. So if you try it, you get shot. No vaccine. If you was asleep before I came, then I'm the caffeine. I pull the jokers out the deck. Yeah, there ain't no laughing. In CEO fashion, we sticking to the business. Wouldn't even let a vegan knock me off my chicken. Something about the VVS when the sun is hitting. Should be flashing like the lights when you getting
Let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go. All the hustles getting money, let it show. It's automatic, nigga, how we get the dough. If it ain't paper, then we probably gotta go. Put your boy shit, nigga, let's go.
What up? The person, the brother, Virgil, aka Stafford. We here, man.
I do thrive in the new. Footwork is a huge part of my specific game.
TV.
Yeah.
What about our brother Rodney wasn't even driving the car?
E&E.
What about our brother Rodney?
2020 got me seeing so clear. Put your boy shit.
You gotta get straight to it, man.
Motion glitch. You cool nigga. This is the
Boogie Major.
We on the rise now. Middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit. Kill him in vain, that's vanity. Yeah. Do it again, it's insanity. Yeah. Nauseous a real vigilante. Yeah. Killing these kids is plan B. Yeah. Hood is too hot with an antifreeze. Yeah. Blowing on leaves in these planted trees. Okay. Don't break the code, this family. Okay. We cutting off legs like amputees. My flow was classic, antique. Yeah. Freaking the beat is it Japanese. Yeah. Ever our cook is a masterpiece. Yeah. When money talkers, we Guapanese. Okay. Fire and flame mixed with gasoline. Passing my sons, that's a legacy. Study the gang, how they testing me. Yeah. They dropped the ball, man, that's incomplete. Beat them so bad, make them retreat. Yeah. All of these gems you can retweet. Yeah. Play with your boys on repeat. You pay the price with your receipt. Yeah. Below $1 million, flipping it. Yeah. Everyday noise get sickening. Trying to flip bills to trillions. Turning these good girls to villains. Lyrics is sick. Butcher with shit. E&E clip what we represent. Put it on wax like a candlestick. We move with units and measurements. Cooking it up in the lab. We just performing experiments. Since I'm the bomb atomic, these rappers out of my element.
Rise now, middle fingers in the sky now. Rollin' hay, so we high now. How we ride now? All coops with the top down. And we listen in the top down. Trees got a whole pound. Real G's when we come round. Niggas know how it's going down. Yeah, we on the up, bitch. Real shit you should fuck with. E&E, throw it up shit.
And we stay ballin', like we sponsored by Sporting. Ball looking for the fall-in, soldiers all fall in. And we go all in, while we listening to all in. While you all talking, we smoking and coughing. Till we land in the coffin, glitching, nauseous. Yeah, stepping out office. Yeah, it is that bullshit.
Glitch, nigga, perfected my flow. If I'm on the track, then you know it's a go. The guarantee, nigga, and I guarantee treat the gas like the Clippers. You know I'm a choke. Only exotic when blowing the smoke. No one ahead of me. I got the recipe. Do this shit easily. This is my destiny. Sick throwing lobs. I'm dunking on everything. Niggas is sick, and I got the remedy. What I prescribe is extra artillery. Get in my zone and start going berserk. I'm feeling like Clay when he went off for 60. With the bullshit, swear to God you can miss me. Best friends with the money, Aaliyah and Missy. I come from the bottom, to try me is risky. Throwing this K like that bitch is a frisbee. Real talk, let me lock in, show these niggas what I do. Axe Rain, I be standing next to players too. Front line shit, nigga, I'm the fucking truth. Top 6 ever of the 5 in my group. Niggas still bang top down in the coop. Put your boyed up and we coming for the loot. E&E shit, we the best, yeah, it's true. This is guarantee, nigga, this is what I do.
Yeah, it is, man. We about to get through it. It is. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, and of course, share on your social engineering. Yeah. What up? It's your brother, Virgil Berry, aka Stacks with the Facts. And y'all know y'all tapped in, tuned in to another episode of Real Talk Podcast. Y'all already know what it is. Hey, man, shout out to our brother, Rodney Hinton Jr., rest in the essence to our brother, Ryan Hinton. Rest in the essence to Larry Henderson. Right? Shout out to the homie, my Philadelphia brethren, George Macon, aka Street Media TV. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the brethren right now. Street Media TV. Right? Tell him Stats with the Facts sent you, man. Tell him Virg sent you, man. But yeah, though, man, it's a very interesting show going to be tonight because some new information has been released over the weekend concerning our brother, Rodney Hinton Jr. What about our brother was not even driving the car, man? Man, shout out to Rodney, man. Held his head high around the squally, knowing that they wanted to off him. Right? Don't let them people see you look weak at any given moment, man. Right? Hold your head high, man. If you gotta sit up there and go to that who's gal, man. You know what I'm talking about? Straight like that, man. Shout out to the homie George Macon, man. You feel me? This is why I say we got to support black male media. You know what I'm talking about? When I want to share content, I know I can share my brother George Macon's content because I know he ain't gonna flag me. I know he ain't gonna put no copyright restrictions on me because he know I ain't doing nothing disrespectful with his content. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to George Macon, man. That's the homie. That's the Philadelphia BREDREN, man. You know what I'm saying? Dropping straight facts on y'all. And he actually doing work in the community with the young brothers. Shout out to Deformed Pretty Boy. What's happening? Why? It is, ain't it, man? They sitting here and framed our brother like he done sit up here and off this cop, right? Why ain't they never showed us the footage of the accident? Why haven't they not showed us this alleged person who was driving the car? Why is our brother being charged with murder of this officer, retired officer Larry Henderson, and he wasn't even driving a car? Why was they not telling us when this first happened? Why didn't they tell us that they pulled him from the passenger side of the car? This is why I say we can't believe anything the media says, y'all. We can't believe anything they say. This picture is fire right here, man. Shout out to our brother Rodney Hinton, man. XL Pro, what's happening, man? They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. And I hide from the camera because a picture is worth 1,000 birds. At least I'm sitting on 1,000 birds, and I hide from the camera because a picture is worth 1,000 words. You already know what it is, XL Pro, man. Shout out to everybody tapping in on Facebook, man. We're going to get to it, man. Shout out to the homie George Macon, man. This is why I support black male media. This is exactly why I tap in with the brothers that's actually talking about something worth listening to. This is why I support. This is why I tap in, shoot out, suggest that y'all go subscribe to them, share their content. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to our brother Rodney Hinton Jr. Shout out to my man XL Pro, always throwing that info in there, man. Listen, man, like, so share, subscribe, and definitely bless that cash out, man. Super chat, super like, super thanks, super get. We monetize over here at A-Real Talk Podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? Support your interests, man. Support the business. Right? We giving heavy game over here daily. You already know the Deformed Pretty Boy, man. I'm always keep it 1,000 every trip, man. Right, wrong, indifferent, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it straight down the board. Hey, man, the Deformed Pretty Boy, you're gonna love my show on Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? My show on Wednesday is gonna be called Why Does the YMs Wanna Be like YN So Bad? Cholo culture is dying. That's the title of the show. Why do YMs want to be YN so bad? Cholo culture is dead. It's going to be a beautiful show, man. But back to our brother Rodney, right? Shout out to our brother Rodney Hinton, goddammit, Jr., man. Maybe this is why he was ice grilling the cops like that, because he know they sitting up there. He ain't got no respect. That's a look of no respect, right? That's a look of y'all some suckers, and I know y'all some suckers, and y'all know that I know y'all some suckers, right? And since I ain't got no respect for suckers, this is how I'm gonna walk past y'all suckers. Right? You silly as hell, man. Yeah, send me that joint, man. Send me that joint to my email, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I got them incorporated in the show, man. I'll use it as some music background in one of my pre-recordeds, man. I just dropped a pre-recorded video too, man, talking about our brother Wheezy kicking the white bitch out, man. Y'all gotta be careful fucking with them white bras, man. You know, so you just know playing in the snow, you just don't know how it's gonna go. You know, you just don't know how it's gonna go. One of the reasons why I don't play in the snow. Because I don't learn from all of y'all niggas, man. You feel me? I think I just take my chances with my own, man. You feel me? When you're playing in the snow, you don't know how it's going to go, Joe. And that's a fact, man. But yeah, though, shout out to our brother Rodney Hens Jr., man. Stand the chest up, chin out. You hear me? Eyes open. No shame, no fear. You know what I'm talking about? I did what I did, man, and I feel justified because y'all took my son away from me, man. He speaks for a lot of fathers whose kids, young black boys, was butchered by the police department where they from. A lot of fathers felt this brother's pain. You can believe that. I got emails. I've seen social media posts, man. It's a lot of fathers, black fathers, that's standing in 100% solidarity with our brethren Rodney. Right? And like I said, we're not saying that what he did wasn't wrong. They're wrong. But what we are saying is that we understand what drove him to do it. Right? Oh, we get it. Trust me, we get it. We understand why he did what he did. But due to the journalistic skills of our brother George Macon over there at Street Media TV, maybe our brother wasn't or isn't guilty. Just maybe our brethren Rodney wasn't even driving the car as he was removed from the passenger seat of the car upon arriving of the ambulance. He was unresponsive, meaning he was unconscious. Unconscious people can't drive cars. You know, they just can't. Right? And this alleged person who was driving the car, where is this person? Like I said, where's the footage of the accident? Where's the footage? There's footage everywhere. It's literally footage everywhere nowadays. You on camera and don't even be knowing you on camera. Which I think is very dangerous. I think that is very dangerous. But that's another topic for another day. Right? Shout out to our brother George Macon, man, doing some beautiful journalism on this, man. I know it was cameras, man. This is, man, listen, man. Right? This is downtown Cincinnati, man. If I'm not mistaken. Right? Ain't no way that accident is not on camera. There's literally cameras at every intersection in every city. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was, Josephine. Thank you. That's what it was. that was at University of Cincinnati, right? Which is in an area of Cincinnati called College Hill. What else is that area out there called, man? I can't remember, but I know it's an exclusive clothing store over there. A couple little shops. There's Champs over there. There's La Rosa Pizza right there. Then it's the little side street where all that's at. Then it's the main street. It's a gold store right there in the corner. Then you walk across the street. You walk up the hill, across the street. And then the campus is down the street right there. Right? You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no way that accident was not on camera. Every city, major city, especially in the state of Ohio, and where you from too, more than likely has cameras at the intersection of every single stoplight. Literally every single one. So, for them to not have this accident on camera is just like, that's just like a total insult to intelligence. Right? Why haven't they showed that footage? Where's this person who was allegedly driving the car that Rodney clearly wasn't driving the car out? He was pulled unconscious, unresponsive out of the passenger seat. So who was driving the car? Why hasn't this person been devoted to the purple? Who is this person's name? Why didn't they tell us this ASAP? Because they knew this information before they even went to news. Why are they painting the picture as if our brother Rodney, in the fit of rage, left the precinct and went straight to the University of Cincinnati's graduation ceremony just so he could run up on some sheriffs out there and run one over and off them? Stop it. Sound like a Martin Scorsese goddamn script. And I'm not buying it, man. I just don't believe that, man. For one, it just doesn't sound believable. All right. Possible, not believable, not likely. Like, I seriously doubt that. But let's just go ahead and, let's just say that that's what it is, right? Then the next question got to be for us, right? Brethren and sisters, what did our brother see on the video that he saw that made him flip out like that? Because the video that we've been shows basically them butchering young Ryan, or him, I should say. He had what looked like a bag on a purse. See, y'all need to stop wearing purses, man. This is what it looked like our little homie Ryan had on. It looked like he had a purse around his damn shoulder, man. It's crazy, man. Rest in the essence to my young brother, man. But let's say he did have a pistol on him, right? First, they said that he dropped the pistol and they found it. Then they said after he was bodied, they said they retrieved the pistol from his person. Which one is it, man? They say little bro pointed the John at him. That should be on camera. There should be footage of that. Where's the footage? All right. And I ain't going. I'm just, But our brother, Rodney Hinton Sr. or Jr., Ryan Hinton's father, right? Shout out to our brother Rodney, man. Right. Man, I think about when I talk to y'all about HR, this is the stuff I be telling y'all about, man. Situations like this right here. Violent radicalization. Ideologically based violence. Homegrown terrorism. The internet is the #1 tool being used to spread ideologically based violence, violent radicalization, therefore promoting, marketing homegrown terrorism. Y'all have to be able to connect the dots, man. You gotta be able to peep this play. Because it's so shrewd. And you know, man, we get confused by so many things coming from so many different angles, man, that we can't really focus on more than like two. You know, so when we hear words like conspiracy theory, you know what I'm saying, we automatically dismiss stuff versus doing our due diligence. Now, this situation right here, man, right? Tap in, man. This is crazy, man. Shout out to George, man, for real, man. Beautiful journalism, man. Let's go. Yeah. Like, what was the issue with our brethren coming to support his brethren? Right? Why was there such a commotion over this brother being there to support his brother? And I'm telling y'all right now, man, all of this stuff is being done on purpose, y'all. They want to keep trying to exacerbate a race war between specifically us whites and blacks in America because they want to use that as an excuse to unleash the robot army amongst us, upon us, and also to be able to fully engage, enact, right? UN Agenda 2030 for global sustainability. The stuff I've been telling y'all about, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all about. Y'all gotta be able to see how all this stuff is connected, man. Now, with this specific situation, right? Y'all know how we ain't going. If y'all remember back in early 2000s, man, it was a big riot in Columbus. I mean, in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? My brother was down there wilding out. You know, I didn't agree with everything that went along with all that, though. But nonetheless, our Cincinnati brethren stood 10 toes down, man. It was wild times, though, for real, because I had to keep going back and forth to Cincinnati, you feel me? Getting to some money, man. And it just was a wild time, man, you know. But then, yeah, man, back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, and I'm a love, right? P gang, man, let's go, man. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. You dig?
I just want my brother to see me. I just want my brother to see me. My brother can't see me. They did know. They did know. They gave him a phone. I got a video of him messing with my brother and me before. I ain't do nothing. I just wanted my brother to see me.
I just want to say this, man. Although I feel this brother's pain, brothers. Come on, let's talk brothers. Matter of fact, I'm going to get on the big camera right here. I'm going to put it back on that. Brothers. I understand in situations like this, the emotions is high, right? I understand in situations like this, the emotions is running, right? I get it. You feel me? But in these emotional moments that they can become, very much so, as men, it is necessary that we maintain composure emotionally at all times, right? We don't ever, especially publicly, allow ourselves to become in an emotional state. It's just not a good look. It's just not at all. Not even a little bit. You better go, man, cry in the closet at home, man. Take it up with Yeshua, man. And I mean that, man. I'm dead ass serious about that. Grown ass man crying and shit, man, all in public. You better take that shit up with God. Take that up with Yeshua in the closet at home, man. That's how you handle that as a man. Right? For real. Versus than doing some of the stuff I've been seeing. Like this brother right here. I mean, I understand, I feel his pain, but brother, we gotta have some composure about ourselves, some poise, man, some emotional fortitude, man. In the most tragic, trying, challenging, traumatic experiences we could possibly have as men, we must all at all times put as much effort as we possibly can to have that emotional equilibrium. You understand what I'm saying? To where we don't allow ourselves to become overtly emotional publicly due to the fact that it may make us look weak. Right? You did? Shout out to George, man. Let's go, man. I just wanted to say that our brothers gotta relax with all that. You know, we gonna cry, man, with your homie or something, man, on the in the privacy of one of y'all's homes, man, or by yourself or something, man. We sitting out here boo-hooing on, you know, making a fool of yourself, about to get booked. Right? On the attorney, what attorney? Right? Let's go, man. Let's go. He talking about that's my family. That's my family in that store. Ready, please. Ready, please. Doing all that. That's CB boy on boy, man. That's that boy. But my brother, man. Ready, please. Talking like y'all hard.
See this property on Craigslist for $4,300 a month? Well, it's been sitting empty for the last 28 days.
So what you saw there is an image of Trump. You know, black people have been through a lot in this country, and what went down May 2nd in Cincinnati is just another link added to the story. When Ryan Hinton Jr. was gunned down by police, where police said that he pointed a firearm at them, prompting them to open fire on him, ultimately unaliving 18-year-old Ryan Hinton, right? His father, Rodney Hinton, that morning with other family members went to the police precinct and they saw the video cam. And when they saw the video cam footage, it's alleged that Rodney Hinton Jr. was so distraught that he left out, got in his car, and ultimately mowed down police deputy Larry Henderson, who was on traffic duty at the time, right? This guy was hit and he was unalive. So now this is went viral all over the country, international, national. Everybody's talking about this story, right? And they're saying, okay, so they had the images of Rodney Hinton Jr. in the courtroom. As you guys can see, and he was surrounded by all of these police officers, right? And, you know, he was staring them down as he was walking through. He's staring the police officers down, and he was really going through it. But now we're hearing stories that he quite possibly may not have been the one that was driving the car. We're hearing now from an eyewitness. An alleged eyewitness is now coming out and saying that She witnessed him unconscious in the driver's side, and there was an older woman that was driving the car at the time when Larry Henderson was unalive while on duty as a police officer. So now we're getting a conflicting story. We saw him in court.
That's a fact. Now we getting conflicting stories. You talking represent Rodney? I ain't seen him. Right. Shout out to George, man. And like I said, man, you know, this is crazy, man. And my whole thing is, whatever questions we got, the answers more than likely are probably out there. A lot of them is not rocket sciences to figure out. Right? This is a whole crazy situation, man. Because like I said, though, man, if our brother Rodney wasn't driving the car, this changes this whole story. That changes the whole entire story. And why would the media push this narrative if, for one, it's not even, man, this is crazy, man. And that's why I say I don't listen to anything the mainstream media say, because they are liars. And they insult our intelligence by lying to our face and thinking that we be forgetting when they lie, when they mess up. Right? Go back to our brother George, man.
We saw him staring down the police. We saw him surrounded. We saw the family members distraught. They wanted to see him. It was just chaos and mayhem in the courtroom. But there's a woman, LaShawn Hankerson. And I believe that is a woman, LaShawn Hankerson. But they went to Facebook and they was having a conversation. And they said, I promised to God, I made a post and everything. The man was unconscious in the passenger seat, and it was an older lady driving. They kept asking who the driver was. She kept hysterically crying and falling out like she was in shock. She did that. They are trying to do that man in. I literally tried to get him out of the car. He was stuck and not clean. Out, airbags out and all. Then somebody knows.
Airbags out and all. We need to get LaShawn Hankerson on somebody's platform, man. Hey, LaShawn Hankerson, if you happen to see this before you listen, don't go on none of them lame stream platforms. Come to one of our platforms. Come to all our platforms and talk about this situation. The more you talk about it, the more public it becomes, the more the truth will be dissected and determined and came out. You just never know. LaShawn Hankerson. Let me try to look her up on Facebook real quick. This is wild. I'm gonna say, because if there's any bit of truth to this, man, this changes the whole dynamic of the whole situation. Yeah, hold on, y'all. Yeah, man. Yeah, he should still be alive. Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Right? Let me see if I can find this girl on Facebook. The Book of Faces. Right? What's that? LaShawn Hankerson. Let's see if we can find it, y'all. That's a lot of LaShawn Hankersons, man. We're about to find out. Hey, Niquay, what's up, baby? You did. That's why you got to box cleverly with your language, man. Right? But listen, though. LaShawn Hankerson. If you happen to hear this, man, you got to come to one of the platforms. We got to discuss this, man. Why the police ain't tell us about LaShawn, man? Is LaShawn a real person? Is she making this up? You know? This kind of changes things in this situation, man.
No Love Taylor responded to LaShawn, please go tell somebody this. I pray God get him through this. Then LaShawn, she responded, if they aren't using cameras for evidence, right? We're gonna get to that. They sure the F ain't going to listen to a black woman with a record. It was several of us right there that witnessed this curse word. They didn't even care about the dude in the car. Me and one other lady was trying to help him. They didn't even care about the black dude, only the officer. Then she came and said, I literally was right there yesterday. My effing child in the car with me. I got out to help. Once I seen I couldn't do anything, I started crying. And this older lady was praying and grabbed my arm and wrist. And we both started praying while looking at the sheriff. And there was an old lady driving, not no dude. They are lying this blank sad, right? Now.
All right, now let us find out. Let us find out, man. Right? And I had a feeling there was some fishy shit going on with this whole story, man. And all this stuff is just, all this different information. It's just like, Rest in the essence to Ryan Hinton, man. But yeah, though, y'all, man, LaShawn, that's a person who was on the scene, allegedly. Right? Right? I literally was right there yesterday with my fucking child in the car with me. I got to help. I got out to help. Once I seen I couldn't do anything, I started crying. And this other lady was blah, 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 blah. Yeah, y'all read it, man. Read it in week, man. Why this person hasn't been questioned? Why haven't we been told about this person? Right? You did. Smash that like button, click the bell, subscribe to the page, man. Let's go, man.
Folks start praying while looking at the sheriff, and there was an old lady driving, not no dude. They are lying this blank sad, right? Now, the whole time this went down, we saw video footage of Ryan Hinton and the police and that encounter that happened that morning on May 2nd. But we haven't seen any footage of the situation with Rodney Hinton Jr., the father of Ryan Hinton. We haven't seen any footage. They haven't shown anything, right? And we're waiting to see the footage. We saw,
like, come on, man,
image of the car crash, but we didn't. They have video on everything. We haven't seen any video footage. Now, there's a timeline that they're drawing now to break all this stuff down. Let's check out the timeline that they've given on how this stuff happened and the timeline of what happened after Ryan, after Mr. Hinton found out his son was unalive. Check.
They created a whole ton, man. See, this is what I'm saying right here, y'all, man. When these news outlets and these media outlets start creating timelines and shit of what they think happened, that's how you know they covering up some shit. They're covering up some bullshit, man. Just to let y'all know that, man. Right? Let's go, though, man. It's crazy, man. Outstanding, man. It's, wow, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to the homie George, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie George, man. Let's go.
Check this out.
Here today, a homicide detective shared a new detailed timeline of Rodney Hinton Jr.'s alleged actions before crashing into Deputy Henderson. WCPO 9 News reporter Jay Shakur walks us through it.
Here's what we know right now about Rodney Hinton Jr.'s movements on Friday. A Cincinnati police detective said on May 2nd, shortly after 9:30 that morning, Rodney Hinton Jr., along with a police officer, shooting and killing his 18-year-old son, Ryan Hinton, the day before. Police say officers found Ryan and 3 other young men in a stolen Kia. When police arrived, the 4 men ran. Police ran after them, and officers say Ryan had a gun and it was pointed toward him. The footage, which is a bit blurry at times, shows the shooting and Ryan falling to the ground. Police then say after reviewing that body cam video shortly after 10:30 a.m., Rodney leaves Cincinnati Police's Criminal Investigations Sections Unit's parking lot. Police say he left this first time upset and unable to drive. Family members describe him as agitated. Witnesses tell police he went to a couple of different locations, then
unable to drive. He specifically said that he was unable to drive. Come on, man. Gotta start paying attention to these people when they be talking, man. I'll be telling y'all, man.
In return to the parking lot around 12:40 p.m. They say Hinton came back to pick up a car left behind, and then for a second time,
he actually left the parking lot, followed by some family members, and then a few minutes later returned to the parking lot at CIS, drove through the parking lot, and then left the parking lot again.
Now, authorities say that final exit occurred at 12:49 p.m. Just 11 minutes later, police say Hinton plowed right into Henderson, who was operating a traffic light at the intersection of Martin Luther King Drive and Burnett Woods. A detective on this case claims video footage shows Hinton first stopping in a left turn lane before increasing the car's speed.
The vehicle accelerated quickly directly at where Deputy Henderson was standing.
Cincinnati police have not yet identified that officer who shot and killed Hinton's son. Prosecutors say they believe that Rodney Hinton Jr. just, quote, ran over the first officer he saw. Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.
What if recording high-quality content, editing like a pro, and streaming like a star was as simple as hitting record? With Riverside, it's just that.
So we got the footage. And in that footage, they allege that he pointed a firearm at the police officers. But in that footage, we see Ryan running away. We see him running away. He's running to elude the police officers, right? And also, well, we'll get to this, right? He's running to elude the police officers. So this thing gets, and we see the intimidation tactics when Rodney's in the courtroom. So we know that in Cincinnati and in Ohio, there's been a plethora of police shootings that needs to be called to the carpet and called into question. But again, I keep telling black folks.
A whole bunch. Casey Goodson Jr., the one homie, the big light-skinned homie. Tamir Rice up there in Cleveland. Dubose down there in Cincinnati. And now Ryan Hinton. Like I say, Cincinnati, they got a history of banging it out with their police. Them boys in Cincinnati ain't going, man. Shout out to the Natty, man. When I just think of stuff like this, y'all, man, like this level of deceit, this level of corruption, injustice is crazy, right? And when I think about what I know about, you understand me, police and how they get down, man, this is just wild, man. Like, so this mean they just been straight out lying to us then. Which gets me to thinking and off in tangents and just all type of possible scenarios and everything, man. And you know what? I ain't about to do none of that. Right? These people flat out lie. Crazy, man. Shout out to George, man. Let's go.
This stuff is going to continue to happen until you guys unite, right? But there was a black report.
That's a fact. And one of the main reasons why I support my brother George and shout him out, because he always say that, man. I was saying, listen, man, protesting, peaceful protesting, marching, having candlelight vigils, all that, well, man, that shit ain't gonna do shit, man. All right, and I'm not telling nobody what to do. I'm not telling nobody you should go out there and do anything because you don't want to become a purveyor, right? You don't want to become a displayer of ideologically based violence. Right? Everybody ain't built for that, man. And we get into times where you're going to be starting to get held accountable for the stuff you say and do online, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I gotta understand where this stuff is heading to, man. Smash that like button, click it up, subscribe to the page, man. Sharing social engineering.
Porter going around Cincinnati talking to the public to get their opinions on this. And he went into the barbershop to talk to folks. And in the barbershop, this was a barbershop that Rodney Jr. Frequents the barbershop. He comes there to get his hair cut, right? They had this to say. Check it out.
Friday, the two cases have created divisive conversations in our community, with much of it playing out online.
WCPO 9 News reporter Jay Shakur went into the community where many residents are frustrated with unanswered questions.
Tragedy cloaked in tension.
I just think that both sides lose. Not only was a deputy killed, there was a child. I think that both sides.
I mean, you can clearly see, even in this not so clear image, you can clearly see that young boy ain't got no pistol. What was in that bag? That's what I'm asking. What was in that bag? It's a nice bag. That ain't no bullshit bag, man. If he was pointing the gun at the cops, then surely the video cam on the body cam would show that. At no point did they show us footage of this young brother up in the Roscoe on them. Not even once. But yet people just going to believe it. I refuse. I mean, refuse. You know? Crazy, man. For real. It really is, though, for real, man.
I think that both sides lose. Not only was a deputy killed.
Residents are frustrated with unanswered questions.
Tragedy cloaked in tension.
I just think that both sides lose. Not only was a deputy killed, there was a child killed here too.
That's the mood for many across Cincinnati after the police shooting death of 18-year-old Ryan inside a barbershop in Rose Lawn. The barbers here tell me Rodney Hinton Jr. was a client. I went there to listen to their concerns about the use of force as officers pursued Rodney Hinton's 18-year-old son, who police said pointed a gun at the officer who shot him. Barbara Milan Davis's parents work in law enforcement.
My stepmother is a sheriff deputy today. My second dad, deputy. You know, there's a lot of good black and white cops.
He says he understands the pressures they're under oftentimes, but in this instance, there are still unanswered questions about CPD's use of deadly force.
Black boys and black men being killed by the police. And it's sad because that's going to get swept under the rug because of what the father did next.
They questioned the officer. WCPO has requested all police footage from the incident.
So y'all seeing that, what are y'all thoughts on that?
Instantly, all I can think about is like, what if that was my little brother?
If the kid pulled the gun out on him and shot at him and stuff like that, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. But that's not the case. When we looked at the video, we see other than what they were saying. I seen that kid running. And then on top of that, why are all of their body cameras off and his is the only one there and it's a blurred shot?
There is a particular punishment for when somebody steals a car.
Right. See, brothers is on code, man. Right. Don't even gonna do that. My fault. So let me put that up on the screen. All right. This is what getting on code look like, y'all. Right. Until our brother is proven guilty of anything, we riding with him, man. We supporting him. Get that GoFundMe up for our brethren, man. We can all afford to at least donate $1. If he got one from each one of us, he'd been dinner 50 meal. Right? In pursuit of the truth, man, there is no cost. You did? Let's go, brother.
That is not the punishment.
Their concern is based in what they say is their deep mistrust of police conduct in general and the justice system.
It ain't about hostility or anger or hatred. It's about making sure the constitutional rights are protected.
I've reached out to several organizations and community leaders asking what's being done to address these concerns and ease some of that tension right now. Other than the calls for an independent investigation, we're still working to find out what community stakeholders are doing. In Cincinnati, Jay Shakur, WCPO 9 News.
Are you really going to miss this?
We do this training once a year. There's 800,000 to 1 million people that'll join us, and it's not.
As you heard those brothers giving their opinion, but I want to deal with something, right? Because it says that the man accused of unaliving Hamilton County Sheriff Deputy could face the death penalty, according to Hamilton County Prosecutor's Office. Ryan Hinton Jr., 38, was indicted Thursday on the following charges per the prosecutor, Connie Village. Right now, watch this. Right, I want y'all to see this. He was on aggravated murder, capital death penalty, 2 counts. So 2 counts, right? He's been brought in on 2 counts. Anybody ask that question? 2 counts of capital murder. Where's the second person? Also, murder special felony, felonious assault, 2 counts, right? So he's being brought in for 2 counts. So let's look up 2 counts of felonious assault means a person is charged with 2 separate instances of a serious assault, each punishable as a felony. This could mean 2 distinct victims were assaulted, or that the same victim was assaulted on 2 separate occasions. And we know that they wasn't assaulted on 2 separate occasions, so that means that there's 2 people, right? So there's credence to there's who was driving the car? Was Rodney really driving?
See? Who was driving the car, man? If Rodney was pulled from the passenger seat, unconscious, who was driving the car? Now we get into some old spooky type shit now, man. But not really, though. Right? Shout out to George, man. Let's go.
Because there has to be a second person. Also, he's been charged with 2 counts of murder, right? So then we go 2 counts of aggravated murder with the possibility of death penalty. Typically means the defendant is accused of intentionally killing 2 or more people in the same criminal episode or in a separate but related incident, and the killings are accompanied by additional aggravated factors that make the offenses eligible for the death penalty. These aggravating factors can include things like the victim being a child, the crime being committed during another felony, or the murder being motivated by hate or terrorism, right? But again, he's accused of 2.
Huh?
But we only have things like the victim being a child, the crime being committed during another felony, or the murder being motivated by hate or terrorism, right? But again, he's accused of 2. But we only have 1 police officer that's been unalived. What are we not being told here?
Right. So think about that, man. And like I said, shout out to George, man. Think about that, man. They're trying to railroad our brother for 2 different bodies, right? We only know about Larry Henderson getting taken out. You know what I'm saying? Or should I, you know what I'm saying, coming up dead. Where's this other body at? Who's this person? Who's the person that was driving the car? Right? Who's driving that car, man? Clearly, it wasn't Rodney. Clearly. How can Rodney be charged with driving a car that hit a retired Cincinnati cop, and he wasn't even driving the car? Right? Think about that, man. Shout out to George. Let's go.
What is really going on here?
What's going on here?
We need to know, because he has 2 counts. He has 2 counts of aggravated murder, 2 counts of felony assault. We just gave you the definition of it. We like to know why. We saw the family outraged. We saw the family distraught. We saw the family going through it. I want to know, where is the other victim?
Yeah.
Where's the other victim? Why is he charged with this 2 counts? Where this woman is alleging that she saw him unresponsive in the passenger side of the car. And she tried to pull him out of the car. But he was jammed in. So we like to know, where's the other victim? Because there's obviously something that we're not being told here.
We're not being told here.
But I'm just putting out the facts. I'm putting out the facts, and I'm putting out the definitions, and I'm showing you his charges. So let's go from there. I'm gonna cut this video short here. If you made it this far in the video, hit that like button, subscribe to Street Media TV. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about this, right? Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.
Go subscribe to George's page, y'all, man. Tell him that I sent y'all over there, man. Tell him Verge sent you, man. You did. Shout out to our brother George Macon, man. You hear me? That beautiful journalism, man. You know? So now when you see this image right here, man, you know what I'm saying? It might hit a little different, as y'all say nowadays, man. It might hit a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe our brother Ronnie he know that he ain't really do nothing though, for real. Maybe he know that all of this is gonna eventually come out. You know what I'm saying? That's why he got his head held high and he ain't, taking no pleas. I ain't doing no interviews. When I look at y'all cops, I'm looking at y'all like the chumps y'all are, with no respect for y'all, right? And I'm 10 toes down with it, facing the dire situation I am. Y'all done sit here and took my son from me, trying to set me up, make me out to be a enraged lunatic. Boy, listen here, man. Right? Listen here, man. The system is coming crashing down, y'all, man, as y'all see, man. Right here in our faces. Like I always tell y'all. Happening straight up in our face. This stuff is happening. Right? And I keep telling y'all about HR 1955. I keep telling y'all about ideologically based violence, homegrown terrorism, violent radicalization. Right? When y'all hear me talking about that stuff, this is what I'm talking about. Situations like this. Right? Situations like this one right here. Right? Stuff like this made to happen, allowed to happen to create some level of civil unrest. Right? Therefore, giving these people the permission, right, per their sneaky, draconian laws, they done, finagle their way into legislation so they can use that against us. And this is why I'll be talking about the robot army and stuff like that. Y'all gotta be able to see how all this stuff fit together, man. That's why I be telling y'all gotta learn how to connect the dots, man. Learn y'all gotta be able to see how all this stuff goes together, how all this stuff fit together. Right? Right in our faces, man. Right in our goddamn faces, man. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all, man. You know what I'm talking about? What y'all think about that, man? Our brother Rodney, possibly, potentially, highly likely, was not driving that car. Like I said, that adds a whole new dynamic to this story. You feel me? A whole new dynamic. Right? Anybody want to come up, ask a question, add to the conversation, spit your game and talk your ish, man. The link is in the chat. You're more welcome to do that. And I hope y'all answered the question at the beginning of the show, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sitting over here lightweight, flabbergasted for real, man. Because this information changes a lot, man. On a lot of different levels. The one main thing we should be getting from this is that the mainstream media, lamestream media continuously lies to us. Why should we believe anything they say concerning anything? Just sitting up there lying. Just sitting up there lying. Rest in essence to Ryan Hinton and Larry Henderson. All right. Two people who should still be here. But as a result of very unfortunate events, neither one of them are. Who's to blame? Could be argued, right? Oh, it definitely could be argued. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, something ain't right about this situation. Something ain't right. There's a lot of things that there's definitely some things they are not telling us concerning this situation. There's definitely some things they leaving out. We got questions. We use our critical thinking. We just don't take what y'all tell us as cut and dry what it is. We, the public, especially us black folks, know how y'all, the media, can lie, literally lie, like not tell the truth, lie, make up stuff, lie. So why would we believe anything that y'all say concerning such situations as our brethren, our brother, Rodney Hinton Jr. in Cincinnati, Ohio? You know, man, I'm telling y'all right now, man, people of America, man, us black folks walking around today, we ain't the same as our fucking forefathers from the 60s and the 70s, man. We a little different, man. Y'all better act like y'all know, man. That's not even, I'm just saying, that's some real shit, though, man, because there's a lot of us that's soft as hell for real. Ain't gonna do a damn thing if shit was to really hit the fan. But for the most part, I mean, we don't want no smoke with nobody. You know, we just want our fair share, that's all. We just want our cut. And we'll go on about our business and repair our community, right? But shout out to our brother, Rodney Hinton Sr. or Jr. Shout out to our brother, man. I don't think our brother is crazy. I don't think our brother has I haven't seen anything about no mental health history with this brother. Oh, you know I've done my due diligence. Like I said, I don't even think, I personally don't think he was driving the car in the first place. He was in the passenger seat unconscious when they got him out the car, so how could he be driving? The fact that y'all try to hurry up and paint the picture and get the perception in the public that this dude in a fit of rage hopped in a car and went up to driving around University Cincinnati district, went to the graduation party because he knew it sounds crazy. Just saying all of that just sounds crazy as hell, man. Right? And I want y'all to get in the mind frame of using y'all's critical thinking. and not always going along with believing what these people on the TV say, because they lie. They lie. They flat out lie to us, man. So, you know, excuse me if I don't believe anything the mainstream media says. I don't take nothing they say at face value. I definitely ain't believing them over any of my brothers until proven to be so. It's crazy, man. Crazy, 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 man. Wow stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to be up and off in that who's gal, man. But if you're going to be in there standing on business, man. Don't ever let them see you fold, bro. Right? My brother, man. Shout out to my brother, Rodney Hinton Jr. for creating this classic FBA image for us right here. This image right here going on t-shirts and some more shit, man. Y'all see what I got for the thumbnail? You did. Man. Listen here, man. Like I say, y'all, man, stuff like this is going to keep on happening. Just like George said, it's going to keep happening. It's not going to stop. And it's not going to stop for a lot of reasons. But one of the main reasons it's not going to stop is because it's not designed to. It's designed to keep going and going and going and going. Like an Energizer Bunny. Keep going. The sad part about it is so many so-called educated Negroes can't even see the play. Because collectively, we all suffer from severe, extreme trauma. Oh, man. Shout out to my brother, Rodney Hinton Jr., rest in the essence of Ryan Hinton, rest in the essence of Larry Henderson, everybody who lost their life as a result of this situation. Rest in the essence to you, man. Right? Now, y'all don't want us to hold court in the streets. Right? Right? You gotta think about this situation right here, man. This is very important as far as going down the line. You know, this case is always exposed. It's also exposing why we shouldn't trust the mainstream media at all. At all. After this stuff right here with our brother Rodney, man, y'all shouldn't believe anything the mainstream media says again. You did. Look at our brother, man. Iconic image. This image right here gonna go down in history, man, with the police looking on Saudi. Ain't put up a fight or nothing, man. He knew he was wrong. Or did he? Or was he just unconscious and coming to? Man, listen here, man. We living in crazy times, y'all, man. Wild times. And if we could sit up here and watch our brother be in jail based specifically, especially on lies, and they ain't let our young brother up out of there yet, Where's the footage? Why don't y'all show us the footage of him getting in that car accident and switching over to the passenger side if that's what y'all want to try to say he did? Mind you, this guy was pulled from the car as he was out, cold, unconscious. Right? You know, when it comes to offing somebody, man, you know, that's a serious thing. You know, if it's not in defense of your life, you know, you're really not justified in doing it. Right? And this is just a crazy situation for me, man, because like I say, man, being a person who studies HR 1955, violent radicalization, homegrown terrorism, ideologically based violence, and understanding what is all entailed in that legislation, when I see situations like this is a situation that could cause massive violent radicalization. Right, and I ain't got to get into the, I mean, y'all can read the legislation for yourself, man. It's basically targeting all of us, man. Nobody is exempt. You dig? Shout out to our brother Rodney, man. You know, I hope he have his fair say so in the courtroom, man, whenever it come, man. You know, to be wrongfully charged for something you know you didn't did, and actually the proof that actually is allegedly now available or going to be looked into would exonerate you, basically. Because you got to think about it, y'all. If our brother Rodney wasn't driving the car, then he can't be charged with vehicular homicide by the cop. He can't be charged with that. All right, well, we got to get up out of here, y'all, man. I don't think I need to drag this show out too much longer. You dig? Unless somebody want to hit that panel and come on up, we about to get up through tomorrow night, man. Shout out to our brother Rodney Hinton Jr., man. I'm gonna send our brother $5 on this books when I get paid on Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? Throw something on that brother's books, man. I just could just imagine what our brother going through right now, man. He lost a son. They got me off of this who's gal, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, tomorrow night we're gonna get to. They already know it is Tuesday night wrap up. E&E Sports every day, all day, no days off. My brother King L's, my brother Glisten Guarantee. Y'all know we're gonna get straight to it, Jack. All right, let me put it on yeah. Look at that, man. That's that look of straight strength right there, man. Let me put this up on the screen for y'all real quickly. Because y'all know tomorrow night we're going to be getting straight to it. E&E Sports. Yeah. Yeah, here we go right here, man. Crazy Cleveland let these boys beat them like that. Right. Tomorrow we're going to get straight to it. Y'all know, playoffs. Game 4 yesterday. Cleveland got gritty. We're going to talk about it tomorrow. Make sure y'all smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on your social engineering. You dig? You already know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody who came out tonight. Show some love, tap in, walk with us, add your commentary, smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page, share on social engineering. Tomorrow night, we will be Bite. Tuesday night, you already know what it is, the wrap-up sports show with me and my brother King L's District Guarantee. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to be a beautiful thing. Of course, we're going to chop up this game right here. We're gonna make it through it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button, click on the bell, subscribe to the page. Y'all, we about to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's evening. You know, I appreciate all the support. You did. Y'all already know I do. We got some new music coming for you. E&E every day, all day, no days off. District Guarantee, new album coming soon. I think July 12th, if I'm not mistaken. You did. You know, we just try to keep grinding and growing, man. You know? Just grinding and growing, man.
What is it?
Right, here we go. Yes, sir. We're about to get up out of here, y'all. Man, I appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all tapped in with your brethren, your brother. And I appreciate that, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow. E&E Sports every day, all day, no days off. Make sure y'all tap in and walk with us, man. You did.
That's not necessary. E&E, C-Dub. That's not necessary.
Put Christian in. Going to hurt.
Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the back team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings. All black everything, we got black tea. All black coffee, man, I don't add cream. North give you all you need, no more caffeine. Close down the whole set, no more casting. Remove targets off our back like a black team. We keep growing up the game like a black team. The girl got a problem with me, then get at me. I'm tired to a bumper, now you got a drag queen. You can't stop me, you old as jalopy. This is past me, I got it photocopied. Caught up on film flow, trash and sloppy. Trying to attack me, you a carbon copy. I see the heat like Timothy blocks, and I charge for a look, put me in a penalty box. Man, I'm killing the ops while I look at my watch. All hands on deck like the time on the clock. Task Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&E, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining all on our black
Keep my
things.
grass cut low to catch a glimpse of the snakes. Devilish serpents with purpose to steal your cake. Smiling in your face while they got their eyes on your safe. Yeah. Boy, that hatred, man, they make you do some foul things. Switch up on your niggas like the numbers when the Dow change. When I'm with familiar, still a grind like a broke. Take it for granted, should be gone in the proof of smoke. Better put your plan in action, niggas get to use the whole. Formulated the plan, calculated the steps. 2020, my vision, see my way to the check. Get it. Only way is up, I made my way to the steps. Let's go. Look, Only way to move is building kingdom shit. Niggas won't make a move, want you to bring them shit. But God bless the child that can hold his own. They want to give you numbers in his cell like a mobile phone. But fuck a cop, any wicked, you this was just fuck. Cause niggas on the edge, there for you to push. Bullets loaded tight up in that magazine. Bring a nightmare to American dreams.
Black Force, Black Force, we the tag team. If it's a nightmare, then it must be a bad dream. E&D, running our lanes like a track meet, skipping over hurdles. Call us a track team, all paperwork legit. It's the fact team, then double up the championship belts like a tag team. Black on black, yeah, it's a black thing. Black jewelry shining on all of our black kings.